Bom, testando voz, testando som. Ok, acredito que tá tudo funcionando aqui. Imagino que sim. Então bora lá seguir aqui. Tem um gato aqui.
No short-term investments, not in this market. We're looking at an annual return of 9.2% if you diversify your portfolio based on the volatility report. Deferred profit shares are where it's at. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
But you're homeless.
Oh shit! It's that metal freak!
You need to be taught some manners.
wide! Look him out!
Are you the police informant? Do you know where I can find Soot?
Oh man, all great questions, but could you untie me first? They really outdid themselves with these knots.
Talk.
Hey, I don't know how you usually operate, but that type of information don't come free.
What is your freedom worth to you?
That's actually a great point. So, it seems that the new guy saw the punks' attack on the TV station and decided to meet with Soot on their turf. The meeting is supposed to take place tonight during Soot's concert.
Concert?
I know. I'm not really a fan of his music myself. But that's not what those shows are really about. Why don't we, get out of here, huh?
Lewis. Soot is meeting the new guy tonight at the old slaughterhouse.
Copy that. Pick me up at the station. I'll grab my gear. By the way, I've got something for you, Murphy.
They call me Pickles. And you guessed it, there's a funny story behind that name. This one time, I saw Torchhead stealing a delivery truck. I went after them, hoping that a VCR would fall off the back of the truck, you know? But it turned out to be groceries, so they left it. I made a pretty penny that day selling pickles. Still have a couple of jars laying around if you want them.
So you are an opportunist.
Hey, I prefer street entrepreneur. You know what they say, a good business is where you find it. It's nice to be free again. Thanks, Tin Man. Hey, did Briggs tip you off that I might be here?
Officer Briggs?
Yeah, he's my police go-to guy.
Officer Briggs is missing.
Missing? Shit. May our city have mercy on him.
Need to go. Duty awaits.
About that, I've got a favor to ask. I know that Briggs is missing, but I've got something that belongs to him. He must have misplaced it the last time he visited my crib, and it's kind of weighing me down.
What is it?
It's his wristwatch. Now, I feel bad holding on to it. Could you please give it back to his family?
This is stolen property, and you expect me to return it?
Gee, that sounds bad when you say it like that, but still, you shouldn't let me hold on to expensive things. That's how I ended up in this situation in the first place.
I will make sure they receive it from the repentant thief.
Oh, boy, you're a tough negotiator. But surely you don't mean now. I gotta chillax after all this.
We will proceed with haste.
Ah, for God's sakes, man. As you command, Officer Steely. Hey, Tin Man, over here. This is where Briggs lives. Let's get this over with. His watch is burning a hole in my pocket. Apartment 21. Oh man, my hands are sweaty.
Are you going into a drug-related withdrawal? Do you require medical assistance?
What? No, I'm just nervous. Me and Gail have a complicated relationship. She's good at reading people, and I'm the type of person that doesn't like to be read. I know that inevitably there's something she doesn't approve of.
Like steal a watch.
Like steal a watch. This is it. Deep breath. Let's do this. You first.
Robocop. Are you here about Mike?
Yes, I am sorry to hear about your husband.
Oh,
Gail.
no. This junkie is not coming inside. What else are you gonna steal?
Funny you should say that.
I can't stand him. I'm sure he has something to do with Mike being missing. Are you any closer to finding my husband?
We are still looking. Is there anything more that you can tell me about his disappearance?
I've already reported what I know, but if you have any more questions, shoot.
I heard that he was looking into reports of bodies going missing.
An old lady approached him at the precinct and told him a sob story about how she couldn't afford to bury her husband. Can you believe that? Anyway, when she finally collected enough money and went back to the morgue, only to find that they had lost her husband's body, Mike went to check it out and never came back.
Where was the last location that he was seen?
I remember him telling me that he was leaving his jurisdiction, that's where the leads were taking him. I tried to convince him not to go. It seemed dangerous, but he felt sorry for that old lady. He went against his own rules and me. He left angry because we'd been arguing.
Do you remember the exact location?
He never told me, but maybe it's in his files.
I think I have everything I need for now.
Knowing you're on the case makes me a little less anxious, Robocop. Now I just need to break it down for our son.
He does not know?
I didn't know how to tell him. He's a smart kid, and I think he suspects something. Could you maybe tell him to come home? It's getting late, and the streets aren't safe these days. He normally dawdles, but having you tell him should light a fire in his britches.
I will make sure that he returns home, madam.
Thank you. He's playing on the basketball court nearby with his friends.
That went pretty much as expected.
We are not done.
We're not?
You still have that watch, do you not? There is someone who needs to learn what time it is. We must get to the basketball court.
That's just around the corner. Are we playing? What's that got to do with time? Is it like time to kick my ass?
We are going to... Good evening, citizens. I need...
Need what? Some spare parts? Hey, there's a mechanic up the road.
You are not the only ankle breaker on this basketball court.
And that's letting you off easy. I've seen him do way worse for less.
Shit, I was just messing with you. What do you need?
We're looking for a kid. His name's Daniel. He was playing here earlier.
Why? Is it past his bedtime?
It is.
Yeah, I saw a couple of kids drawing with chalk they found lying around that crime scene over there.
Thank you for the information.
Congrats, guys. You just became police informants. It has its perks. You'll love it. I see a couple of drawings over there.
This was drawn not long ago.
Ah, there's more over there. Daniel! Come on, kid! Where are you? You should be somewhere around.
Shoe print, size 7.
That's gotta be his.
Fala, Pablo, beleza, cara? Cara, eu tô gostando bastante. Eu tô acho que com 1h30 aqui de gameplay. Tá bem legal, meu. Achei o gameplay bem da hora, assim. Pegar aqui. Nenhuma pista. Ali. Então, gameplay, a ambientação,
No, it is locked.
os personagens, assim, na maioria deles, né, a interpretação tá bem legal. Mas ele não é pra ser fiel ao filme, Pablo, ele é uma história diferente, né? Ele é uma história entre o 2 e o 3. Então ele não tenta ser igual a nenhum dos filmes da trilogia, entendeu? Perdi aqui pra onde que é pra ir. Mais uma porta ali.
So I guess you have like a scanning thing in your eyes.
Yes, it allows me to see things that are not there anymore.
Oh, so it's kind of like Nuke.
É, não, eles fizeram uma história nova aqui, né? Eu nem lembro tanto assim dos filmes, né? Eu lembro de algumas cenas. Eu lembro mais do primeiro filme. E lembro também daquele robozão que ele enfrenta, né? Acho que é no 2, se não me engano. E aí o que eu vi muita gente falando foi que esse aqui é entre o 2 e o 3. Coisa pra lá.
They threw out the chalk here.
Must have found something more interesting.
É assim, se gosta de Robocop, cara, isso aqui é um prato cheio. Mas pra quem não gosta, assim, talvez
That was close.
não seja tão bacana. Pra quem gosta mesmo do personagem, né? Eu, tipo, gosto pra caramba, né?
Do it! Come on! End him! What are you waiting for? Fuck him up! He's laughing at you!
Hey, what the hell's going on over there? Yo! Daniel!
Oh no, it's the cops!
Essa cena do posto eu não lembro.
Is that a gun? Oh, you're
Eu precisava
in so
ver os
much
filmes de
trouble,
novo.
kid.
No, it's not.
Whoa! What the
Essa aqui é uma
hell?
missão secundária do
Lucky
jogo.
that Tin Man here doesn't have a real heart.
Cara, o
You'd
Modern
have a hole
Warfare
in it right
3,
about now.
Sorry, sir.
You
Eu
will
joguei
be
a
once your
beta
dad
só.
hears about this.
My dad's missing.
Eu ouvi
So
falar que a
he can't
campanha
tell
tá
me
bem
nothing.
ruim, cara.
My mom
Aí eu
said that
acabei não
he's out on
comprando ainda.
assignment, but I know the truth.
Eu vou
He's not
esperar
coming
pra
back.
ver o que o pessoal vai
Why'd you
falar
say
do
that?
multiplayer.
He's always been a stickler for
O que eu ouvi é que a
following
campanha
rules.
não tá legal. Ela tá
I
curta, a
guess that's
campanha
why
tá
he's
cerca de
missing.
3 horas
Cops
pra
can't shoot
finalizar.
without giving a warning, and someone got the drop on him.
E além disso, parece que ela
But
não
that's
tá
not
assim
gonna
tão bem
happen to me.
implementada, né?
I'm
Tão bem
going to be the one
caprichada
that shoots
quanto
first. That's why my friends say
Your
Activision
friends
costuma
are
fazer, né?
knuckleheads. If you listen to them, you're a knucklehead too. Come on. Sit down. We need to talk.
tá muito com cara que eles iam fazer uma DLC pro Modern Warfare 2 e aí na última hora decidiram vender a DLC a preço cheio, sabe? Tá com cara disso, mas esperar pra ver o online, né? O multiplayer.
cause he's a chump.
Because it's the right thing to do. It's not always easy to do the right thing. It takes strength.
And you think my dad has that kind of strength?
Are you kidding me? Your father has enough strength for the both of us. He even helped an ungrateful addict that he found in one of these buildings that smelled of rotting garbage, half dead and covered in vomit. And instead of writing him off, your father opened his home to him because that's the right thing to do. That's strength. Don't you think there's someone else who could use that kind of support now?
Mom.
See, you already know what to do. You can start by giving her this. She's looking for it.
Is he going to arrest me?
No, it's your first offense. So he'll let you off with a warning. Right?
Right.
It's late. Let's get you home.
Well, you told my mom about the gun?
No, she doesn't like me already. Thanks for the help, Tin Man. I'll talk to you later.
Eu concordo com você, o Modern Warfare, o primeiro do PS5 4 é muito bom. Eu gostei muito do 2 também.
Hey, partner. What's the status on the old slaughterhouse?
I had to take care of something. We can go there soon.
Sure thing. Pick me up at the station when you're done.
Então, essa missão que eu fiz foi uma missão secundária do jogo, né? O Modern Warfare 2 eu gostei bastante também, eu joguei bastante o multiplayer dele, joguei a campanha, achei a campanha bem legal. Cheguei a jogar a campanha ainda 2 vezes. Aí o 3 eu ainda tô esperando aí, cara, pra ver como é que vai ser. O multiplayer pelo menos, né? Porque a campanha eu já ouvi dizer que tá bem fraca.
This is where Sook is supposedly hiding.
Can't really call it hiding if he sent invitations to the whole city. A bit rude he forgot about us.
At least I will not feel bad crashing his party.
Murphy, I was thinking about what happened to you at the TV station. Maybe you shouldn't...
No need for alarm. Becker's chip is keeping my circuits in check.
You're more than just circuits, Murphy. Underneath all that metal, there's still you.
Alex Murphy is gone. He lost his life.
And despite that burden, you carry on. You've done more for this city dead than anyone has alive. That has to count for something. I'm gonna shut up now. Just take this little something to remind you of what I've just said. Open it the next time Becker gets under your skin. Also, don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Concert in an old slaughterhouse? I suppose it fits those animals. Place looks deserted.
O Modern Warfare 2 eu achei bem legal, cara. Tanto a campanha quanto o
He is the
multiplayer.
type who likes to mix things up.
Você joga mais campanha
Shall have to
ou
see.
multiplayer?
I can't hear any music. Was this supposed to be a private show?
Caramba, o pessoal pegou Resident Evil 4 de graça lá.
Let's head up those stairs.
Você pegou o Far Cry 6 de graça?
We cannot go this way. We would need a warrant.
I can't believe those stupid directives are still holding you back. Go ahead, partner.
Eu gosto mais de jogar campanha também. Contigo.
The stench. Someone missed potty training.
Você tá gostando do Far Cry 6? Eu gostei do jogo.
If Sid is such a great performer, shouldn't there be a big line in here?
Regardless of his vocal abilities, I still want to see him sing.
Aí sim, de graça fica melhor ainda.
Wait, I think I can hear something. Maybe your informer was right after all. Gherkin, was it?
Pickles.
Eu achei o Far Cry 6 divertido, né? Não é um jogo top e tal, mas eu me diverti, eu zerei ele.
Yes.
Achei legal.
I definitely hear some commotion on the other side. Let's have a look, shall we?
Oh shit! Pigs found our lab! Why can't you give us a fucking break?
Justice never sleeps.
Oh shit! Thanks for that! Size of the prize,
Operator, this is Lewis. Me and Murphy discovered a Torchhead's nuke lab at the old slaughterhouse. Multiple subjects were neutralized, but there are still active threats in the vicinity, gang leader included. Requesting backup.
The way they handle those drugs, I doubt they know where they are.
Eu gostei mais do Far Cry 6, cara, do que o do Far Cry 5, por exemplo. Né? Achei o Far Cry 6 mais gostoso de jogar.
Another locked door. I'm going to call this probable cause. No need for a warrant.
O Robocop aqui é difícil de matar ele mesmo. Vou falar que depois aparecem os inimigos mais difíceis, e aí o jogo fica mais complicado depois. Sim, até agora tá tranquilo.
That is when having a conversational partner comes in handy.
Ele tem a barra de energia aqui que você tem que administrar, né? Mas até agora eu não morri nenhuma vez no jogo, né? Até agora tá bem tranquilo. Tem níveis de dificuldade, né? Eu coloquei no normal aqui. Acho que se colocar no hard complica um pouco mais. Aqui tá no comecinho do jogo ainda, né? Aí deve complicar um pouquinho mais, pelo que eu falei. Mas colocar no hard com certeza deve dar uma engrossada. Quem foi isso daí? Ah, tá.
You're okay there, Murphy?
Behind you!
No, up you get, big man. They're closing in on us.
Ah, agora que eu vi se gostou mais do Far Cry 5, né?
I'm invincible!
É muito perto de correr com uma novidade não, né?
It's gonna go boom!
Let's split up. You clear this floor, I'll check upstairs.
Lewis, wait!
Don't worry, partner. We'll stay in contact.
Ah, tem que ir pra outro lugar. tava de olho aqui no chat, perdi a instrução de onde tem que ir. Então vamos ver aqui se eu consigo achar. Tem uma passagem aqui pra esquerda. Tentar ali. Ah, tem uma porta aqui.
I can hear music. We're getting close.
Da hora aqui como o cenário ele
I've got eyes on the stage.
quebra tudinho.
Looks like they haven't realized we're here yet. Sook's here. Get closer. I'll support you from the balcony. This music is driving me mad. Is that the point? Is it supposed to make you mad?
Eu vi isso daí. Eu imagino que a conexão é só pra você fazer o setup, né? Depois você não precisa, né? Da conexão, né? É só pra você fazer a ativação do leitor. Aí o problema ele fica mais quando o PlayStation 5 sair de linha, né? Que é entrar o PlayStation 6. E aí de repente o PlayStation 5 não tem mais suporte online, né? Como é que você faz se tiver um problema na unidade de
Look at this, everybody. A walking disco ball decided to join us. Now the real show is about to go down. If you're a real torchhead, shoot that motherfucking tin can till it fucking rattles. And I'll take this opportunity to moisturize these golden vocal cords. But stay right there, everybody.
Melhorou, hein? Vê se melhorou. Tentei matar a parceira aqui. Vê se melhorou minha voz aí. E agora? Como é que tá agora? E agora tenha melhorado. Minha vida. Tem mais uma mexida. Ah, beleza. Tem hora que o som fica meio alto aqui. Então, do PlayStation 5 Slim, o negócio é o seguinte, né? Se a pessoa ela vai só jogar o PlayStation 5 até o final da geração e depois vender, não faz muita diferença, né? Mas se você pretende manter o PlayStation 5 quando sai o PlayStation 6, quando sai o PlayStation 7, e aí o PlayStation 5 não tiver mais suporte para se conectar na internet e aí você quer ir lá e consertar o seu leitor e você querer trocar a mídia, aí você vai ter problema, entendeu? Que aí você não vai conseguir conectar o console na internet, você não vai conseguir trocar o leitor. Então o problema é que assim, não vai afetar a maioria das pessoas, né? Mas quem é assim, entusiasta e gosta de guardar o console e poder usar depois, fica complicado, né? Esse é o problema, né, de você comprar o jogo digital, né? Mas assim, eles mantêm a loja ainda por um tempo, que nem a loja do PlayStation 3 ainda tá online, né? Então você consegue baixar o jogo. Você consegue baixar o jogo normal no PlayStation 3, por exemplo, você consegue comprar ainda. Mas aí depois que ele perde total suporte, cara, você tem que baixar os jogos pra ficar ali no console, senão você não consegue mais fazer o download depois que eles tiram tudo do ar, né? Por isso que eu sempre tento comprar o game físico, cara, mídia. PlayStation 4 eu acho que ele já saiu do livro. Eu acho que não faz mais. Eu acho que a última versão que saiu do PlayStation 4 foi que eles venderam. Saiu de linha. A questão é por quanto tempo eles vão manter a manutenção do serviço online, né? Eu chuto aqui que eles devem manter ainda por bastante tempo, cara, pelo menos uns 5 anos, porque o do PlayStation 3 ainda tá ativo. Então, deve manter ativo aí por muito tempo. 5, 10 anos, até mais.
This can't be. I had everything lined up perfectly!
Let us talk.
Stay the fuck away! You can't touch me! I do business with the new guy!
You seem to know a lot about him.
You're not getting anything out of me! Do you know how many cops I've killed? I ain't scared of you. Besides, I'm pumped up with nuke like a freaking power plant!
Then get ready for a meltdown.
If you think you're gonna get anything out of it, that's quite a grip you got there. Is that supposed to scare me? Not a single scratch.
Mas assim, né? Tudo que você compra no PlayStation 4, se você pega o PlayStation 5, tá tudo lá. Não dá pra matar esse cara aqui. Desbloquear é uma boa.
Knock yourself out. That's not even mine.
Bom, uma guitarrada aí, vai.
Hey! That stuff doesn't come cheap! No! That was the only thing in my collection that I didn't steal! I freaking hate you!
Tá falando que é pra interrogar ele, mas... não aparece opções aqui.
You know my birthday? I don't remember getting a gift from you. That's not nice. I'll never rest until every pig in Detroit is dead. Screw you, bastard! That is not a way to treat a famous person! That's enough! I'll talk!
Tinha que quebrar tudo aqui mesmo.
Lewis, I have Soot. He is ready to give me his statement about the new guy.
Wouldn't you rather hear it from the man himself?
Where is Officer Lewis?
She's outside, right next to me. We're having a nice citizen-officer chat. Why don't you take my rising star and join us, so we can exchange partners?
Hey! What the hell are you doing now?
The new guy is here. You are coming with me.
In that case, giddy up!
Cadê o cara? O cara sumiu.
Can you even feel the fear?
Ah, eu tô carregando o cara.
Crapping in your pants right now. You have stepped into a big
Nem tinha visto
freaking
pra
mess.
pegar o cara. Eu estava
Cleaning up the
olhando o
town
chat aqui, eu
mess
perdi essa parte.
is what I do.
That was an awesome concert. If it wasn't for you, they would have never have guessed it was all on playback. When I need some fluke, I take nuke, nuke, nuke.
Por aqui mesmo.
Everywhere I look, I see nuke, nuke, nuke.
Esse cara é doidão, velho. Falou, meu caro. Bom resto de domingo pra você aí, cara. Um abraço.
My left hip is getting a bit numb. Can we swap sides? What are we stopping for? Huh? Is your battery drained or something?
Me and your partner here are growing impatient. Why don't you hurry up?
What's wrong? Piggy scared of a meat hook?
Lewis,
I'm all right, Murphy.
drop your weapon. You are under arrest.
I don't think you're reading this situation correctly.
Thanks for the ride, big guy. It's the new guy in town. Welcome to Detroit. I assume you've seen our little TV spot. Short and sweet. You know the first rule of show business and drug dealing, right? Leave them wanting more. That's a lighter you got there.
Murphy?
Something wrong, cop.
Hey, so, I think it's time to get back to business.
You fucking idiot. Your stupid stunt put a spotlight on me. Oh, you want to talk business? Here's a free lesson. You never, ever fuck with the money. I don't think so.
Murphy, what's happening?
Now that we've got that out of the way, let me introduce myself. My name is Wendell Antonowski. I believe you've met my brother before. My brother really did a number on you, didn't he? But, thanks to him, you've been given this great opportunity.
What the fuck are you doing to him?
There are people who would do anything to be in your position, to have your abilities, and yet you attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you, to the part that's still human. Imagine the pristine life you could lead without the things that limit you.
Murphy, don't let him get inside your head!
Like her. No attachments, no leverage. I admit, when I first heard that you were the reason my idiot brother was dead, I was furious. But then I got to thinking, why would I let anyone have such power over me? So I let it go. And now, I'm here to help you do the same. This is not an act of revenge. This is a gift.
Fuck you, scumbag!
Lewis!
Another fucking glitch. What a shit show.
Everything's ready.
Switch him back on already.
Lewis!
Whoa, Robo. Calm down. He'll tear the equipment apart.
Wendell Antonowski ran away and Lewis is in the hospital. What did you do? Just stand there and watch it as it happened?
I want to see her.
She's in surgery as we speak, so that's not gonna happen. Instead, you're gonna go through with your psych evaluation.
Let me go!
The old man wasn't happy that I let you skip your first session and was adamant that I make sure you attend this one. Especially since the problem of you malfunctioning has obviously persisted. So, Doctor, do your thing.
What? Now? He's in no shape to be examined.
I'm afraid that I must insist.
This is highly unprofessional.
I need to apprehend Wendell.
I don't think you understand your options, Shiny. In that you don't have any. You either comply, or you'll be dismantled. I'm only really rooting for one of these options.
Very well.
Doctor?
If this is supposed to resemble a therapy session in any way, I need everyone that isn't my client to leave. That is not negotiable. And is it necessary to have him restrained?
That's for your safety. What if he loses control? Exactly.
If anything goes wrong, just use this reset button. One press, and he goes back to La La Land.
Okay, let's leave the good doctor to work. And Robo, see me after this is over.
I'm sorry it has to look like this. Are you at least sitting comfortably enough to have this conversation?
My partner was shot, and I need to find the person responsible.
You do. But I think you'll agree that you should be in the best shape possible to undertake that task. I understand this is not an ideal situation, and this is probably the last place you want to be right now.
I'm not the only one unwilling to be here. Your heart rate is above 120 BPM.
You're equipped with a heart rate monitor? I imagine it comes in handy in your line of work.
It does.
I agree this whole thing is happening rather fast, but we are both professionals at helping others. So how about we start again? My name is Dr. Olivia Blanche. Naturally, I've heard people refer to you by different names, but I'm curious to hear which one you prefer.
It does not matter.
Since I'm here to treat your human side, I'll refer to you as Alex Murphy, if you don't mind. I've worked with many police officers that have gone through traumatic experiences, but I think we can both agree that you are no ordinary police officer. How do you see your situation?
I am a machine, built using OCP's finest technology with the brain of a fallen officer, Alex Murphy.
The best money can buy, from what I hear. But that's something that I've already learned from the reports. What I would much rather hear is how do you perceive yourself?
Perceive?
Yes. See, what I found immensely helpful in working with my patients is transparency. In order to help each other, we need to be able to see each other fully.
This is how I see myself.
Thank you for making this step.
Now that you see me the way I am, do you wish to push the reset button? Your heart rate remains high.
No. Not at all. It's actually my secret that is making me nervous, not yours. You're not the only one here with prosthetic body parts. This hand. You must have wondered what happened. Some time ago, I was a victim of a crime. A thief broke into my house. He made a lot of noise and my neighbors called the police. And Ed 209 reacted to the call and mistakenly recognized me as a threat. My hand was red mist moments later. Since that day, I have become, let's say, a little leery of machines.
Do you fear me?
I fear the unpredictability that machines bring with them. So when I heard there was a chance to contribute to the research on the stability of OCP's mechanical units, I jumped at the opportunity. I hope you don't find it unprofessional. Getting that off my chest made me feel a bit better. How about you check my pulse now?
It has dropped
Opa,
below
no QRR,
120
beleza?
BPM.
You see, I don't just impose things onto my clients. I practice what I preach because it seems to work. I think that makes for a very promising start. Thank you, Alex Murphy.
Jogando aqui um Robocop. Classificação B.
All done. Robo, there's something I need to show you.
Pegar circuito impresso.
I know that OCP can be a real pain in the ass, but this might change your mind a bit. We've been working behind the scenes on giving your sidearm the treatment it deserves. The Auto 9 can now be equipped with a motherboard. Once the motherboard is in, you'll be able to mount a number of processors on it. Each processor can vastly improve your aim, damage, or stability. See for yourself.
Aprimoramentos para Auto 9. Ok. Tá, o que eu fiz aqui?
Be on the lookout. There's OCP tech in everything. You wouldn't believe how many useful processors can be salvaged from old devices. Okay, that's it from me. Becker wants to see you. He's taken over Reed's office. Say what you want about the man, but that takes guts.
Cara, eu tô gostando bastante do jogo, viu? Ele tem seus problemas, né? Não é um jogo assim dos mais refinados, mas cara, o gameplay, a ambientação assim anos 80 tá bem legal.
But she's been through worse.
Eu tô na... Acho que eu tô com umas 2 horas de gameplay aqui no jogo.
Hey, Murphy, do you have a minute? It's about Lewis.
Did you say Lewis?
Yeah. Me and a bunch of guys decided to sign this get well card for her. I figured that you'd want to sign it as well.
A get well card?
Yeah, I know it's just that we want to let her know we're with her.
Então, o jogo ele saiu na sexta-feira. Na sexta-feira não, na quinta-feira. Ele saiu na quinta-feira para PS5, Xbox Series e PC. Eu acho que ele não tem para PS4 não. Tô até dando uma confirmada aqui. Realmente ele não tem pra PS4 não, mas ele tem pra PC e Xbox Series. Aqui eu tô jogando no PlayStation 5. E eu também não tava muito acompanhando ele não, porque geralmente esse tipo de jogo não é bom, né? Mas aí depois que eu vi depois que eu vi o pessoal jogando a demo que saiu pra PC, eu gostei bastante do que eu vi e aí eu fiquei bastante animado e resolvi comprar. E até agora tá bem legal, cara.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Murphy. I knew you'd understand. Actually, there are a few signatures that we still need. Could you ask them? I think I need a break. To start, Kowalski is hiding somewhere in the lobby.
Understood.
Aí a gente vem pra cá.
Thank you for this opportunity, Mr. Becker.
You are very determined. I must have seen your
Você joga no
application like
PlayStation
20
4?
times.
I assumed they were getting lost in the mail.
That didn't stop you, did it? You're persistent and capable, too. Highest marks on all the written tests. Pretty much an ideal candidate. Aside from the fact that you don't meet any of the physical requirements, that's actually remarkable. Short stuff.
Unfortunately, sir.
Why is being a cop so important to you?
My father was a police officer, and his father was one too.
A police family, huh? It must be heartbreaking not to be able to continue a family tradition. You know, I have the power to look the other way and make you a cop despite your shortcomings. In exchange, I only ask for one thing. Your complete loyalty. And maybe a touch of gratitude as well.
Will I still get a badge? Like a proper police officer?
Badge? Oh yeah, sure.
Then Officer Washington is reporting for duty.
Good. There you go, young'un.
Is that blood?
We don't make a badge for every new officer. We just reassign the old ones after cops retire.
Or die.
Robocop. I'm a big fan.
Well, that's great, because you'll be spending a lot of time together.
Meaning?
Aside from his regular dispatch duty, Officer Washington will become your personal overseer.
Overseer?
Yes, you will report to me on his every action. Hopefully that will prevent him from continuing to tarnish his already murky reputation. His recent behavior casts a shadow on OCP, and we can't have that.
That's a lot of responsibility for a rookie.
Every other cop refused this post. But you won't. You wouldn't jeopardize your career, right?
No, sir.
I would like to proceed with my investigation, now that we know that the new guy is Wendell Antonowski.
Was he even listening to anything I've been saying? Absolutely fucking not. You're off the case. Actually, you're off all cases. There's a bunch of documents that need archiving in the records room. That's your priority now.
Understood.
Now go. I'll tell Achilles about what's what in this godforsaken place.
It's Ulysses, sir.
Hey, first rule, kiddo, never question your superiors.
Sim, eu acho uma boa ideia, cara. Eu tava pensando em fazer isso também. Ainda tô aprendendo, né? Muita coisa aqui, né? Experimentando aqui algumas coisas. Mas pretendo fazer isso sim, eu acho uma boa ideia. É a sala de registros. Parece que é aqui. Eu tenho que descer.
I'm telling you, Magnavolt commercials are not kidding when they say lethal response.
What do you mean?
Aqui.
Hi, Murphy. I was told you'd come to help me. This is exciting. I don't get many visitors here.
What seems to be the problem?
Mr. Becker wants you to do some maintenance work, so, please scan the servers, see if they're operating properly. I'm sure they are, but he insisted I found a job here for you. Yeah, I wish I had something more exciting for you to do, since for me, this is where all the action happens.
Explain.
With this wealth of information at your fingertips, this records room should be a real hotbed of activity. Others don't seem to know how fun it is to dig through all this stuff. You can play a real-life detective here.
Officer Cecil, you are a detective.
Yeah, but mostly just a paper pusher.
So, if one wanted to find out the whereabouts of a particular criminal, what would one do?
That's easy. Just check the computer in the back, type in who you're looking for, and see if there are any matches. Just remember to scan the servers at some point. Mr. Becker will blow his top if I don't make sure you checked him. I'm telling you, this is incredible. Just type in your search. He's never been charged? Well, that's hard to believe. There's a neat feature you can try. See who attempted to access his file before you did. Maybe that'll help us.
Officer Briggs.
Briggs? That must be the last lead that he checked before going missing. So his case led him to the Street Vultures territory? Maybe those two cases are connected after all. I'll have to report this to Sergeant Reed.
And I am on my way.
There's nothing I can say to stop you, is there?
No.
Well, then instead I'll say, go kick ass for Lewis.
Ok, eu vou dar uma paradinha aqui, comer alguma coisa, aí eu volto mais tarde. Um abraço pra vocês aí.